Hello, I'm Jacqui Footman, and I'm here to tap with you if you feel you need your glass of wine or your gin and tonic as a reward after a hard day's work, or if you feel you need it to relax and unwind. I'm an EFT International advanced practitioner and master trainer of trainers, and you can find me at eftdevon.co.uk or eftdevon.com. I'm also Chair of EFT International, and I'm so pleased you're making use of our Sober October resources. You are who we're here for. EFT is an international charity. It's registered in UK with the purpose to promote the knowledge and use of EFT tapping for public benefit. So one aspect of giving something up, whether it's alcohol, sugar, tobacco, whatever, that's getting through those times when you usually consume that substance, especially when others are involved socially. For example, if you're used to relaxing with a glass of wine at the end of a hard day's work, for many, there's a sense of deserving or needing that drink at that time. And if you have to forego that pleasure, it feels like something of a loss, like you're not getting that reward that you deserve for your hard day's work. So I'm going to go through a choices method tapping sequence that you could use to help yourself through just one such time. So before we start, I'll state the obvious that I'm not there with you. So you are responsible for looking after your own emotional and physical well-being. In terms of physical well-being, make sure you're comfortable, and in particular that your hands have been recently washed or sanitized, as you will be touching your face to tap on tapping points. In terms of emotional well-being, just sometimes when you tune into an emotion, it can suddenly get quite strong. If that happens, just remember that tapping around these points that we're going to tap always has a calming effect. So if you do feel very intense, then just keep tapping. Just don't even follow with the video. If I stop and you still feel intense, you just keep tapping around these points. And if you get to the end, just go back to the beginning and tap again. So anyway, choices method. This is where you focus on the target, the tapping target. And I've got a statement which is going to start with, even though I've worked hard all day and I deserve my reward and relaxation this evening. So that's going to be the start of our statement. Then we'll make a choice, which you can make up yourself, but I'm going to give you an example. The more it is your own choice and the reasons that you give for your choice, the better this tapping that's going to work. It's going to work, but you can tap through with the words that I'm going to suggest and then see how that goes and see if you want to be more specific about creating your own words. So before we start, just tune into that feeling and give it a score on a scale of 0 to 10. So no sense at all of deserving a reward would be 0. And 10 would be the strongest possible feeling that you really deserve the reward. You've worked so hard all day and you just want to sit and relax, have your glass of wine, your gin and tonic, whatever it is. So just note that score down, either jot it down, keep it in your head, and then let's come back to sorting out the setup statement. So the setup statement is what we say while we're tapping the side of the hand. We say it 2-3 times, 3 times if it's short, but if it's long like this one's going to be, you could say it once or twice. So as I said, the choice has to be yours and you need to work out your own phrasing. But this is just a sample. If it works for you, that's great. You can just tap along. or tap along anyway, see if you get a result. But if the result isn't as good as you'd like, then see if you can refine the wording. So my suggestion is, I choose to know that I can find other ways to relax. And also, I know I'm looking after myself and my liver, and that this is just another way of rewarding myself. So quite a lot of words there. So this is for including the first bit then, this will be, even though I've worked hard all day and I deserve my reward and my relaxation this evening, I choose to know that I can find other ways to relax, and I'm looking after myself and my liver, and that's just another way of rewarding myself. Okay, so let's repeat that twice, tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I've worked hard all day and I deserve my reward and my relaxation this evening, I choose to know that I can find other ways to relax, and I'm looking after myself and my liver, and that is just another way of rewarding myself. Even though I've worked hard all day and I deserve my reward and my relaxation this evening, I choose to know I can find other ways to relax, and I'm looking after myself and my liver, and that is just another way of rewarding myself. Okay, now we tap the points. I deserve my reward this evening. I've worked hard all day. I need that reward and relaxation. I deserve my reward when I sit down for the evening. I really do deserve, want, and need that reward. I deserve that drink. I've worked hard and I've earned it. And the underarm point that is down, not directly under the arm, but lower. I really deserve that reward. And now let's make the choice at all the points. I choose to know I can find other ways to relax. I choose to know I am rewarding myself. I'm looking after myself and my liver. I choose to find other ways to relax. I choose to look after my health. I choose to know that's a reward too, to have good health. I choose to look after all of me. I choose to reward all of me. And then we'll alternate the two, starting with the negative. I really feel like I deserve that drink. It's my reward. I choose to know there are other ways to reward myself. I really do deserve it. I choose to know I'm rewarding myself with good health. I really want and deserve that drink after a hard day's work. But I choose to know I'm looking after myself in other ways. But I really do deserve that. It's my reward. I choose to know I'm rewarding myself anyway with improved health, giving myself better chances, finding other ways to relax. And then at the end of a round, I rub the gamut point, which is on the back of hand, down from the little finger. And just take a breath and tune into how that feels, and go back to scoring that sense of really deserving and needing that reward. How strong is that now? Just compare that with your original score. So here we have a choice. If your score has dropped enough and you're happy with it, that's fine, you're done. If your score has gone up, then definitely keep tapping. Just keep tapping around the points until you feel less intense. If your score is dropped just a little but not enough, then you might want to go through that again. And I'm going to let you rewind and replay the tape. Not the tape, so you can tell my age there, not the tape, but go back on the video and change the words. Think about the words. Are the words that I used, if you repeated them, are they really right for you? Is there any little bit that didn't quite resonate that you could find a better word for? And try tapping again with more specific words for you, much more your own words. So give that a go, and I'd love to hear how you get on. All the best with your project of staying sober for October. If you'd like to get in touch, you can contact me through eftdevon.co.uk, or you can get general tapping information, self-help resources, find out about training courses, or the whole list of practitioners who are available around the world from EFTinternational.org. Thank you.